Hey, today we're doing a 10-minute total body workout just using a resistance band or a resistance tube. So just grab one and also grab some water and some music to have in the background, and let's get going. All right, stand with your feet about hip width, maybe a little bit wider, abs in, chest open. Fold the band or your tube in half, pull the hands apart, and you're just gonna bring the arms up and down. Now, as you bring your arms up, try not to shrug your shoulders. Keep your shoulders down as much as you can, okay? Abs are in, and think as the arms come up, don't let the ribs pop up. You wanna stay pulled in tight, core in tight. Okay, do a couple more like that. We're just warming up in through our shoulders, bringing the arms up now, and you're gonna pull the band back, and you're just pinching the shoulder blades and then pressing out. So you're keeping constant tension on the band, which is a stability move for your shoulder, and then pinching the shoulder blades is warming up our back, pressing forward slightly for the chest, but really it's just more about getting blood flow into that upper body. Now, as we do this, could we now add a little bit of a squat? So as you press forward, you're gonna drive your hips back into a squat, and then just keep trying to go lower with it. And you're gonna do about 10 repetitions here. Keep the weight on your heels and lengthen through both sides of the waist. Try not to shrug the shoulders at all. Keep the shoulders down and create length through the back of your neck. All right, so last one there. Now we're gonna go into legs. Now, what I tend to see a lot is we're gonna do squats here. When you go down into a squat and you've got the band, what happens is you go down. It creates a lot of slack, right, and come up. So don't hold the handles. Could you grab lower, ignore those handles, and then lift so that you're keeping constant tension on that band. So this changes it. You know, it's different than using dumbbells. You're creating more tension as you come up. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your butt as tight as you can. And then just keep walking your fingertips lower, trying to grab more of the band. Abs are pulled in, and breathe. All right, and we'll do 4 more reps, just like that. Here's 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go into back pulls. Now, you can double up the band, which is harder, or you can go single band. I'll show you single band first and then double. So here, pull back as much as you can and release. Pull back as much as you can, release. Otherwise, maybe you can try harder. Push the shoulders down, pull back. So notice when I'm pulling back, I am really bringing my arms back. Like you are touching the band to your chest. Pinch your shoulder blades as much as you can. Don't let your shoulders raise up at all, and don't let the ribs raise up. So really think about pulling in tight. Now you're pinching right in between the shoulder blades, so you're hitting those rhomboids there. Okay, so keep going, do about 3 more times, and 2, really pull back, and 1. Then you're gonna go into chest. Could you start it doubled? Well, you'll see, you'll know right away if you can. So doubled up here, and then shoulders down, and then press forward. So for me, this is a lot. This is a lot of resistance. And what I don't want to do, so if you can turn and look at yourself in a mirror, it'd be good, because what you don't want to do is raise the rib cage up and then down. You don't want to be doing that, which I'm starting to do. So I'm going to single my band out, ignore the handles. I'm just going to grip it a little bit tighter here, and then press out like that. So the whole time, you want to keep those shoulders down, abs in, and then press out and in. So just think the band is in line with the chest there, pressing out. And you could go wide stance, you could go staggered, you could balance on one leg, whatever feels better to you. But now we're trying to hit the chest. You're gonna feel the shoulders engaged too. Keep your shoulders down, abs in, don't lose that. Last 2, and last 1. Now, let's go into bicep curls. So curling, step on it with one foot first, open chest, elbows right into your side, And don't let the band flex in. You got to keep the wrist neutral, okay? Lift and down. So we're focusing on the bicep here, front of the arm. And then do you want more resistance? If you do, you're going to step on it with both feet. And then just keep stepping out wider to make it harder. Oh yeah, that's good. And just balance it and don't shrug your shoulders. Keep those shoulders down and don't let the wrists extend or flex in. You got to keep them neutral. All right, do 4 more reps here. And 3, and 2, and here's your last one. Now you're going to step on it and you're going to do an overhead press. I'm going to show you another option if this, so you're doing an overhead press here for the tricep. Push your shoulder down, knees are soft, and then just keep stepping in more to add more resistance. Now, if this hurts, like if you have, if your shoulders are too tight and you feel any pain or anything in the shoulder, there's another way you can do this. So then you're going to switch sides, same thing, okay? I'm going to show you another option here. So you grab, like really, grab low, okay, so that it's really a smaller what do I want to say, distance here. And then you're going to push the shoulder down and then you're doing a tricep press down. So this upper arm here is your anchor with the abs pulled in, and then you're using this bottom arm. You want to feel it's straightening the elbow. That's how you're hitting that tricep, is just straightening the arm. So you can do it that way instead. Otherwise, going into your upper, and you're probably done with these, right? 3, 2, and last one. Now, grab both handles and we'll go into shoulders. We're going to do wide upright rows here. So it's just having the hands in line with the shoulders, and notice how I'm leading with my elbows, okay? And so you don't want to shrug your shoulders though, keep those shoulders down. And here we're hitting our deltoids. So the medial deltoid. Open chest. So standing on one foot, see how that feels. Then maybe could you stand on it with 2. Keeping the core in, breathing, breathing. And do 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And then you're going to come up here. You're going to have a wide stance, but again, if you need to go one arm at a time, that's fine. We're going to do a little bit of a side bend here. So wide stance if you can, knees soft, and you're just going to side bend side to side here. Now, as you do this, you want to think you're anchored down through the floor. So both heels are anchored. You're not pushing the hip out side to side. You're thinking you're getting a stretch, pull in, a stretch, pull in. So you're focusing, I got to drop it just so you can see. Pretend I'm here. So you're getting a stretch, pull in, stretch, pull in. So you're working more through the internal obliques. You can always do it without. You'll see how it feels too, and you can reach the arm up if you'd like. So keep thinking about that side to side motion. Do about 4 more reps like that. By the time I grab the bands, it's going to be done. 3, 2, and last one. And you did it. So then you've worked everything. You've just worked your whole entire body. Legs, chest, back, shoulder, bicep, tricep, little bit of core. So now let's go through just a couple quick stretches. So you can use your band. What you're going to do is you're going to loop your foot around it. But I'll probably turn away from you. I think that'll be easiest. So you're going to circle, full circle around your foot for safety so it doesn't hit you in the face. And you're going to lay back and you're going to bring that foot up and you're going to stretch out that hamstring here. And so this bottom leg can be bent or you can straighten it out as much as you can. You can reach that heel long, reach the heel long up towards the ceiling, push your tailbone down, and then you'll hold for a good 20 seconds. Hold for at least 20 seconds here. Open chest, don't lose that. You don't want to be pulling really tight with the band. Just let the arms relax here. And then you'll switch legs. Same thing. Can you see? So here, whoop, and then come back, hamstring stretch and hold. Bottom leg bent, or you can straighten it out. Keeping that chest open and breathing. All right, and then I'll show you an inner thigh stretch here with the band. So this one, you're going to be really, really careful here. You're going to have the legs up, and then you just keep sliding it out. So I barely have a hold of the band. Then you can just hold onto it and anchor it out. So make sure it's right in the center of your foot here, and breathe. And don't pull really hard. You're just barely holding on, okay? So inner thighs, you're trying to reach your heels out away from you as much as you can, and you push your tailbone down. Inner thigh stretch here. And then you're going to release, and then hip stretch. I'm going to show you with the band. So without, you can just push the knee down if you'd like to stretch out your butt. Otherwise, grab your band and double it up, and then you have it around the foot with the foot flexed, and then at the knee, and then you pull in. Keep your foot flexed, and then can you straighten out your bottom leg. So stretching out the hip here, hold it. Take a nice deep breath in and blow it out. And then you'll switch sides, same thing. Maybe you just start with the leg crossed, and maybe that's enough for you. Otherwise, right at the center of the foot, right at the knee, and then could you start to straighten out your bottom leg, pull in, your head can go down, or you can pull it in here. Open chest, don't lose it. All right, and then you're gonna release. You're gonna roll yourself to the side, push yourself up, curl your toes under, push yourself up to your feet, slowly take yourself up, take the band behind you, knees soft, and you're gonna pull down, which is gonna be for your tricep, a tricep stretch. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull up, which is gonna be a shoulder stretch. So you go up, hold, and then down and hold. And then you're gonna switch sides, same thing. You're gonna pull up and hold, and down and hold. And then just go ahead and release it. Do some big, huge shoulder circles. Nice deep breath in. Blow it out. And you guys have an amazing day. Thanks so much for joining me. Remember that Live Joyfully Well is about working all 7 areas of wellness. So I like to focus a little bit on one area each time. So today, maybe a little bit of intellectual wellness, maybe follow a new podcast or listen to a new podcast. Anything. It's always good to get different views from different people, right? Okay, have a wonderful day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.